Hello everyone and selamat sejahtera. We are from Group 8 and today we'll be sharing with you on the topic of unemployment through the lens of principles of macroeconomics. Stay tuned to learn more.
Assalamualaikum and salam sejahtera everyone. My name is Raya. Unemployment is a critical issue in economics because it impacts both social well-being and a nation's GDP. According to Gregory Mankiw in Principles of Microeconomics, unemployment not only reduces a country's output but also affects families as job loss can threaten household stability. The three types of unemployment are: first, frictional unemployment. This occurs when people are between jobs or entering the workforce. It's natural as workers take time to find positions that match their skills. Second, structural unemployment. This happens when there is a mismatch between the skills workers have and the jobs available, often due to technology changes or shift in the economy. Last but not least, cyclical unemployment. This type results from economic recessions where a decline in demand for goods and services leads to the job losses. According to this latter article from the Star, it is projected to stabilize further at 3.2% in 2024, indicating underlying structural issues that require attention to enhance employment opportunities and overall economic development. While a low unemployment rate signifies a steady economy, it highlights the need for further examination of labor market dynamics and policy effectiveness. Applying fundamental macroeconomic concepts to unemployment can aid in comprehending the challenges in Malaysia's labor market and devising strategies to reduce unemployment and foster long-term economic growth.
Hi, my name is Nuri Ismaizati binti Salam. Current discussion about Malaysia labour market highlight several key issues and opportunities as the market is expected to grow in 2024. First is a cooperation impact. Cooperation remains a significant challenge affecting many organizations and contributing to unemployment issue. Second is unemployment rates. Malaysia unemployment rate is a project to reach from 0% to 2% in 2024, which current rates showing an increase from 3% to 4% in 2023. This modest growth is driven by strong domestic demand and favorable economic conditions. And the next is GDP growth. The dominant GDP growth rate for 2024 is forecast at 3% with expectation of growth compound by 4.5 to 5% throughout the years. This expectation to anticipate to be a support by the industry sector growth and increased hiring. Moreover, your unemployment remains a critical issue with a rate of 10.6% for individual aged 50 until 24. The next is skill-related unemployment. The skill-related unemployment rate has risen to 37.4%, affecting around 1.94 million workers who are not fully utilizing their skill in their current roles. And the last is government initiative. The upcoming National Human Resource Policy Framework aims to achieve a skilled workforce of 35% by 2030, which is expected to improve labor market standard. That's all from me. Thank you for watching.
I'm Muhammad Nufalihin bin Muhammad Rafi. Let's continue on exploring the causes of factors contributing to the complex issue of unemployment in Malaysia. Based on the articles we choose from The Star with the title Malaysia's labour market still remaining stable with jobless rate at 3.2% in 2024. After analyze the article, some of the unemployment cause or factor contributes are: first, the skill-related underemployment. According to the articles, Kenangan Investment Bank or Kenangan IB noted that skill-related underemployment stood at 37.4% in fourth quarter 2023. Department of Statistics Malaysia (DOSM) has classified skill-related underemployment as highly skilled works with employed in low-paid or low-skill jobs that do not require their qualification. The labour force is not fully utilising their education or skills, leading to the job dissatisfaction and a feeling of job insecurity. For example, graduate in IT works as sales representative in retail outlet. Take a look at the graph here. It illustrates on skill-related underemployment from 2017 to 2023, which showing that this underutilization of skills is more prevalent among younger workers aged 15 to 24 years old. Some of the factors underemployment are the job availability and also the insufficient skills job for the graduates. Underemployment among graduates can lead to frustration, discouragement and decreased job search motivation, contributing to higher unemployment rates. Second are the economic condition, which is the economic cycles and downturns can also create ups and downs in hiring rates, leading to continued unemployment. The COVID-19 pandemic is a prime example of how economic condition can further exacerbate the unemployment situation. During this time, companies deferred investment and expansion decisions, leading to hiring freezes and layoffs across different industries, contributing to a rise in unemployment. From the figure provided here, and according to DOSM, the trend in July 2024, Malaysia's unemployment rate was 3.3%, slightly lower than in June. This indicates a recovery from the 2020 pandemic peak of 4.54%. The unemployment rate is expected to decrease to 3.2% in 2024, reflecting the labour market's recovery post-COVID-19 disruption. There are also records of unemployment indicate that 80% of the labour force people are actively looking for work, while the remainder of 20% are inactively unemployed. Third, sector-specific challenges is another factor contributing to unemployment in Malaysia. Hon Leong Investment Bank Berhad stated that Malaysia's labour market is expected to continue benefiting from a further rise in tourism activities and its positive spillover effect on related sectors such as wholesale and retail trade, food and beverage, and accommodation. It shows tourism is a key economic activity in Malaysia. Attract international tourists, and any reducing in tourism give impact to the related sector, lead to the decreased demand for services and resulted to business closures, further job losses, thus contribute to higher rate of unemployment. Lastly, the structural issues of the labour market in Malaysia. Kenanga International Bank said structural issues in the labour market remain concerning, particularly the persistent youth unemployment rate from age 15 to 24 years old. Thus, the skill mismatch in labour market occurs when workers lack desired skills, and it is a structural factor where the available skills in the labour market do not match the job requirements. This includes overqualification, underqualification, overskilling, underskilling, field of study mismatch, and skill obsolescence among graduates. The increasing discrepancy between the competence of graduate and the nature of job available has led to underemployment. Furthermore, from Department of Statistics Malaysia survey, 42% of employers reported difficulty in finding candidates with the right skills, and nearly 40% of the 1.8 million tertiary educated workers in Malaysia are employed in semi-skilled jobs, not fully utilizing their qualification and skills. Provided here, figure of breakdown of graduates by occupation skill level 2010 to 2021. It shows a shift in graduates' skill distribution over time, with high-skilled occupation comprising about 20% of graduates. However, the percentage of graduates in semi-skilled jobs increased from 60% in 2010 to over 70% by 2021, and in low-skilled jobs indicating a higher percentage of unemployment among graduates. Next figure is breakdown of graduates by qualification and job mismatch 2010 to 2021. The Malaysian labour market shows a significant skill mismatch and underemployment among graduates, with overqualified rates increasing from 50% in 2010 to over 60% by 2021, and underqualified rates decreasing from 10% in 2010 to 5% by 2021. This is due to a surplus of skilled graduates surpassing demand for high skills jobs, with nearly 40% of the tertiary educated workforce employed in semi-skilled jobs. This trend again proved the observation from the previous graph that more and more graduates are accepting jobs not requiring such extensive skills and qualifications. The graph has revealed a negative labour market in Malaysia, with skilled graduates outnumbering demand, leading to a significant skill mismatch and underemployment among the educated workforce. In conclusion, the combination of skill-related underemployment, economic conditions, sector-specific challenges, and structural issues are the causes or the factor contribute to the complexity of the unemployment situation in Malaysia. Next slide. Initiative go to my group members.
Hi everyone, I'll be discussing labour market issues in Malaysia, focusing on the government's effort to address them. My presentation will highlight the importance of strategic planning to tackle skill-related underemployment and youth unemployment, both critical areas in Malaysia's economy. To address labour market challenges, the Malaysian government is introducing the National Human Resource Policy Framework, aiming to increase skilled workers to 35% by 2030. This project will help reduce skill-related underemployment, which currently stands at 37.4%. Youth unemployment, especially high at 10.6% for individuals aged 15 to 24, is another urgent issue. To tackle this, the public and private sectors can implement programs like apprenticeships, vocational training, and entrepreneurial support to better equip young people with the skills needed in the workforce. Additionally, the government is focusing on industries with high growth potential, such as manufacturing and technology, which are expected to become major job creators. By investing in these sectors and foreign direct investment projects, Malaysia aims to create a more dynamic and resilient labor market ready to adapt to the global economic demands.
Unemployment impact to economy in Malaysia. Here is the chart displaying the GDP growth rate, unemployment rate, and underemployment rate for the year 2020 to 2024. A stable unemployment rate is vital for Malaysia's economic health, indicating a balanced job market that drives growth. When employment levels are high, consumer spending increases, enhancing demand for goods and services. In 2024, stable employment is projected to support GDP growth between 4.5% and 5%. The manufacturing sector, boosted by technology advancements, plays a key role in this growth. Additionally, rising tourist numbers are expected to create jobs in hospitality, retail and transport sector. However, challenges like skill incompatibility and underemployment hinder progress. About 38% of workers are underemployed, often in roles that do not leverage their skills. Because of so hard to find job, they just accept the job. This situation results in economic losses and limits overall productivity and innovation. One of the effects on social is job retention. Job retention is crucial for improving living standards and reducing stress among individuals and families. Stable employment provides access to essential resources like health, education, and housing, enabling families to plan for the future and invest in their children's education. This stability fosters a healthier society with fewer social vices as people with regular incomes are better positioned to contribute positively to their communities. However, significant challenge remains particularly for youth, with Malaysia facing a youth unemployment rate of 10%. This high unemployment leads to various mental health issues, including anxiety and depression. As young individuals struggle to secure decent jobs, the inability to achieve major life milestones such as home ownership and career establishment complicates their transition into adulthood, trapping them in a cycle of dependency on social welfare programs. Additionally, underemployment exacerbates social inequality, with many individuals working in jobs that do not match their skill or qualification. This disconnect hinders economic mobility, as wage stagnation and poor job opportunities prevent less skilled workers from advancing. The next impact of unemployment are to government. High employment significantly burdens government by increasing expenditure on social services like unemployment compensation and food stamps. This reliance diverts funds from essential sectors such as education and infrastructure, leading to budgetary imbalance and rising public debt. Such financial strains hinder efforts to achieve fiscal sustainability and invest in human capital, ultimately stalling economic development. Additionally, high unemployment results in decreased tax revenue as fewer individuals are earning wages. This reduction forced governments to cut spending on vital services and infrastructure projects, potentially leading to social unrest and lower consumer spending. The cycle of decreased demand further exacerbates economic difficulties and slow growth. The implication of high unemployment extend to social instability and productivity loss. Joblessness correlated with increased crime rates and mental health issues, complicating governance and diverting resources to maintain order. Prolonged unemployment can also lead to skill degradation, reducing employability even as the economy improves and contributing to ongoing economic disparities. This highlights the urgent need for effective strategies to tackle an unemployment challenge.
I'm Danazari, and based on article case study, we have come up with 5 main key recommendations to improve Malaysia's labour market stability. First, we need to encourage youth employment. With youth unemployment at 10.6%, targeted measures like tax incentive for companies that hiring young workers in growing sectors such as technology and manufacturing can make a real difference. Besides, supporting entrepreneurial programs can also help youth integrate into the economy by providing them with the necessary resources to start their own business. Next, we must address skill-related underemployment. Currently, 37% of graduates are not working in jobs that match their qualifications. We suggest implementing reskilling, upskilling programs, especially in IT, engineering, and health sectors. This is to ensure workers possess skills that are relevant to the current job market. Incentive for on-the-job training and lifelong learning will also help close the skill gap. Additionally, we believe that leveraging foreign direct investment for job creation is important. Malaysia should adopt policies that connect foreign company with local talent. Providing incentive for technology transfer and collaboration between foreign and local firms will elevate the skill levels of our workforce. Other than that, supporting small and medium enterprise (SMEs) is also crucial. Believe it or not, SMEs actually contribute significantly to our GDP. So enhancing their access to credit and financial support, especially in high growth sectors like e-commerce and renewable energy, will boost job creation. Helping SMEs adopt digitalization and automation can keep them competitive in the global market. Lastly, we need long-term structural reform. The upcoming National Human Resource Policy Framework aims to increase the proportion of skilled workforce to 35% by 2030, emphasizing public-private partnerships and education reforms focusing on STEM and lifelong learning will be essential in building a resilient workforce capable of adapting to changing economic conditions. In general, a comprehensive strategy combining these 5 measures will help us build a stable and dynamic labour market in Malaysia. We hope this can be done.
As a conclusion, while the changes in the labour market were expected to remain comparatively stable in 2024 with only 3.2% general unemployment rate, structural problems remain critical in Malaysia, particularly in issue the youth employment rate as well as underemployment due to lack of necessary skill. Just keeping the economy will grease will not survive here. Proactive measures to upgrade the quality of available jobs as well as to align labour force characteristics with supply-demand dynamic are necessary. In this case, it is expected that the government strategic plans to gender power and particularly the National Human Resource Policy frameworks will be instrumental. Malaysia should take the lead in generating more employment with better quality for its citizens, which could be achieved by investing in new window industry such as manufacturing and technologies, increasing the proportion of skilled workers, and improving the quality of the exciting jobs. This not only has the effect of trying to lower unemployment, but also to produce a large and stronger pool of workers who are capable of finding a new job or being retired of a new trade whenever a shift in the economy occurs.